decimal place value. How to read decimals and how to write expanded form and standard form. Prepare the pencil, prepare the paper, and let's start. Okay. So, who wants to remind me how to write this as a decimal? Who wants to remind me? Just a minute. Before we start, just a minute.
Teacher, did you start screen sharing?
Okay, so I stopped the share. Now I'm gonna open it. So I asked you, how do we write this? Or how do we read it? Who wants to do it?
I
يلا
want to do it. Me. Can I answer?
آدم صبح.
Yes, miss.
Yes.
One whole and 25 hundredths.
Excellent. So it's 1 whole and 25 hundredths. So the word form is how do we read it? How do we read it again? We read
One.
1 to the left of the decimal point. We read it as it is, which is 1. Instead of the decimal point, we say the word and. Then we read the number to the right of the decimal point, 25. Then we should say the word hundreds. If it is 100, we say the word tens. Now, who wants to try this one? Dana Al-Haj. Want to try this?
303 point.
3 point, you mean the standard form. It will be 3 point, okay.
95.
Yes, how do we read it in the word form, Yadana?
3
3,
holes
yeah. You
and
say whole. 3
and 95 hundredths.
Excellent, girl. Thank you, Dana. Do you have any question about how to read? Wait. Now raise your hand. Do you have any question how to read? Yes, Sayed and Ala. Sayed and Ala. You are raising your hand. Mariam, what's your question?
Teacher, here in the picture, you wrote the standard form 3 and 95, but
Yeah.
here it's 4, not 4. No.
5. Look at the unshaded. Okay. Any other question? Guys? Guys, a question? Okay, let's continue. Who wants to try write the word form for the following? The first one, Lina Safi.
Yes.
Yeah, try the first one.
36 and 100.
36 and 1 what?
100.
Excellent, girl. Why hundreds? Because we have 2 digits. Abdullah,
Yes, teacher.
can you do the second one?
Yes. 2 and 5/10.
Excellent. Tulin, can you do the third one?
Yeah, teacher.
يلا. Tulin, are you with me?
Yes, teacher. Just wait a minute.
Okay. We are now in C, Tulin. Tulin, can you do C? Tulin, no voice.
6 and 38/10.
6 and 38 what?
Tenths.
Tenths. How many digits do we have?
2.
2 digits. When we have 2 digits to the right of the decimal point, that means that we have tenths.
No.
What?
Hundreds.
Excellent. So 6 and 38 hundredths. Zain Adnan, can you do D?
Yes, teacher.
Can you do it, please?
41,
Yeah.
41 and 52/100.
Amazing. Now, before we go to the second thing, who has a question about how to read the word or how to read the decimal, how to write the word form? Who's Sayed and Ala? Sayed and Ala, you can ask. But say your name first. Miss في حدا اسمه سيد and علاء is raising your hand. جاوب بس قول لي مين انت او انتي. No. Okay, Abdullah, do you have a question? Okay, so
Yes, teacher. Teacher?
yes, Abdullah, do you have a
Teacher.
question?
Yeah. Why can't we read the decimal as point, and why do we need to read it as and?
It's like this. You can say point. In math, in mathematics, it's called and because we are dividing the number. Look here at the face value chart. In the decimal, we are dividing the number into 2 parts. The first part to the left of the decimal point, it's called whole. The second part, which is to the right of the decimal point, is called parts. So you are dividing the number into 2 parts. The first one, which is whole, the second one, which is part. Between them, you say and. So when you say 1 and 25 hundredths, you know that 1 is a whole and 25 hundredths is a part. Clear?
Okay, teacher, clear.
Fida Sheikh, do you have a question?
Yes, are we going to take the expanded form?
Yes.
Okay.
So now, if we want to write a standard form, how do we write it? How do we write a standard form for this? Rinad?
Teacher,
Huh?
I need to ask you something.
Yes,
I want to tell you something. The first time I joined a math class,
Thank you.
teacher,
Hmm.
where is the link
Link for what?
for the class for the يعني?
There is no link. If you need it, you can contact التدريب والتطوير بالمدرسة. بيقدروا يبعثوا لك إياها.
طيب مس صاحبتي بدها تدخل بس انا مش بتقول لي ابعتي لي اللينك.
بس أنا بعتها على الإي سكول للكل. تفوت على الإي سكول تبعها بتلاقيه. Okay, Rinat, can you do number 1? How do we write the standard form for this word form?
Yes.
Rinat?
Teacher,
Yes.
I want to ask you a question.
طيب, before you ask, can you solve this? How do we write the standard form? 19 and 73 hundredths. How do we write it?
Teacher, wait a minute.
Tell me, 19 and, so what should I do?
19, 9 and 7300.
Yes, how do I write it? I should write first what?
9.
9, it's 19.
19
19, instead of and, what should we write?
and point
Point, decimal point, and then?
73.
73. Yes.
ايش هو؟
73.
Teacher, I want to ask you a question.
Rinad, what's your name?
Miss
Yes.
مس مس عبد الحفيظ راح يدرس معاي بنفس الهاي عشان لأنه ما عندنا يعني أنا طبعا بدرس بموبايلي فلازم أخذ الموبايل عبد الحفيظ راح يدرس معاي.
ماشي, أهلا وسهلا. Bisan, can you do
بس
number?
عادي؟
Yes, عادي miss. Rinad, can you do number 2? No, not Rinad, Bisan. Bisan?
بس انت عملتي انا ميوت لإلي. انا نهاد.
Okay, Bisan أول.
Teacher, you unmuted me.
I know. أنا عملت unmute لكذا حدا. هلا بيسان, can you start بيسان؟ عملت لبيسان ولا نهاد؟ طيب بيسان مش معنا. نهاد, can you do it?
Teacher.
نهاد, can you do it?
Yes.
يلا. 20 and 800. What should I write?
We write the decimal point and then 0 and 8.
So I write 20, 0, decimal point 0, 8, like this?
Yes.
Amazing, thank you. Kareem, can you do C? Kareem Abdurrahman, can you do C?
83 decimal point 7.
Sireen Saleh, can you do D? Sireen Saleh?
Can I answer? 1
1
decimal point 2.
Excellent. So, guys, is everything clear?
Yes.
Shall we move now?
Yes.
Yes.
Teacher, can I answer?
Ask?
Teacher, is these questions on the booklet?
What?
These questions is on the booklet.
Yeah.
Do you solve it now?
No. So
Teacher, I got the booklet.
amazing, Mariam.
And me too. I got it.
Me too.
Amazing, all of you.
Me too. I got the
And
booklet.
me. I got teacher, me too.
I don't have it, but we're getting it as soon as possible.
I solved everything.
All amazing. You are amazing. I'm so happy.
Teacher,
Yeah.
I got the booklet. What should we do with the booklet? Should we write or?
Yes, solve it. And after you solve it, you have an answer key. Check your answers.
Oh, we have to solve it alone, all the booklets?
Yes, of course. After the class. After each class, you can find a part according to the lesson and you can solve it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Okay. So now we have this table. We have 39.58. I said point because I don't want to read it. Now, what's the difference between place value and value? the place value from the name. We are talking about the place. Where is it? Where is it? And the value is how much is it? So here 3, as you see, the place value for 3 is 10, but the value is 30. When you want to know the place value or the value for a number, now divide the number into 2 parts. 3 is to the left of the decimal point, so we are talking about a whole. So we read it 39. Imagine that we don't have 58. Forget about the 58. So 3 is 10, the value is 30. 9, the place value is 1, the value is 9. Now, if we are talking about the part which is the decimal, look at 58 to the right of the decimal point. Where is the 5? It's 10th place value. What's the value for it? 5/10. And the hundredth is the same, which is 800. Now, let's try this. Who wants to tell me the value for the underlying digit? Sultan, can you tell me the value? What's the value, Sultan? Sultan, what's the value for this 5?
Teacher, can I answer?
Yes, answer, guys.
It's tenths.
Tenth, we are talking about the value, not the place value.
Oh yes, it's 0.50.
Yes, so it's 5/10 or 0.5. And the place value, ya guys?
The place value is tenths.
Thank you. Then Habib, can you do B?
Teacher, can I ask you something?
Yes, Jana.
Teacher, هلا الفايف لازم تنحط جنبها لأنه هي 50 تنحط جنبها زيرو ولا لا؟
Do you remember the lesson that said if I put any zero to the right of the decimal point of the number, it will be the same equivalent?
Okay. Yes, I remember.
Okay. Then Habib, can you do B?
Oh yeah. Six.
Yes, it's 6. What's the place value for the 6, Yazin Habib?
600.
No, look, is it to the right of the decimal point or to the left of the decimal point?
To the left
To the left.
of the decimal point.
So to the left, we started by here. What's the digit? Ones, then 10. So what's the place value for the 6?
Ones.
1. Janal Ali, can you do C?
Yes.
Yellow.
Teacher, can I ask you a question?
Yes, Jana?
25 and 6/10.
Yes. I'm talking about the value. What's the value for 2? How did you read it?
2.
How did you read it now?
20.
25. So what's the value for 2?
25. 20.
20. And the place value, Jana?
Tenths.
10. Excellent. مين كان بده يسأل؟
أنا.
Yes, ask.
ماس. هلا التو هو إذا بتكون على التنس بتكون 20.
Yes, to the left of the decimal point, it's a whole. To the right of the decimal point, it's a part. Let's go back to the place value chart.
بس أنا بتذكر إنه هذا في إشي زي
Look at
يعني
the
لما يكون
Here is the decimal point. To the right of the decimal point, we have 10, hundreds. To the left of the decimal point, we have 1, 10. Is it clear, guys? يلا سما, do with me, please. What is it? يلا سما, see. What is the value for the zeros, يا سما?
With a 0?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the value?
It's 1. No. Okay. 0.
And the place value.
Value. Okay. Just a minute.
Teacher, can I answer E?
0, teacher.
The place value is 1s because it's in the 1 place value. Hamid, can you do E? Hamid, can you do E?
20.
Just the value of the 9. What's the value of the 9, Hamid?
Hundreds.
100? Just 100? Value, not the place value.
Teacher, I can do it.
Hamid, the value is not in hundreds. The place value is hundreds.
Teacher,
Okay, Hamid?
teacher, we want to write all the booklet.
You should solve it, miss, and you have answer key. You can check your answers. Now let's move to the expanded form. If I ask you about the value of the 1 here, it's 10. The value of the 7. The value of the 2, 2 tenths. And the value of the 9, 900. Then the expanded form means how to add all of the values together. Do you remember it now?
1 plus 7 plus 0.
Who wants to write the expanded form for the first one? Let's Zaid, can you do it, please? Zaid, can you do it, please?
2 and 58 hundred.
2 plus
2 plus
what's the value for the 5?
2 plus 8.
2 plus 5 tenths plus 800. Yazid, stay with us, Yazid. Noor Nasser, can you do B? Noor Nasser, can you do B? Okay. Noor Nasser? Hello, Noor. طيب مين عوض can you do B?
Yes.
يلا.
Okay. 30 plus 6 plus 7 tenths and 7 tenths and the 100.
Excellently, thank you. Karam Bakr, can you do C?
3.
C.
40 plus, 40 plus 0
Yes.
plus 0.5 5
Yes.
0.06.
Thank you, Karam. Hamza Saifan, can you do D?
Yes. Are you hearing me?
Teacher.
Hamza Saifan, can you do D?
Are you hearing me?
Hamza, raise your voice. Hamza. طيب آدم أبو عودة, can you do D?
Well, teacher, this 80 plus 7.01.
Yes, thank you. So, do you have any question? Don't you have any questions? Okay, let's start writing standard form. Now, how do we write the standard form for number A? Who wants to tell me what is it?
Me. عاملة.
Who said me? I can't follow. Who said me?
Me سلمى approved.
Ibtihal?
Me teacher.
Yes,
Ibtihal, can you do it?
yes.
يلا.
26 and 5300.
Amazing, Ibtihal. Thank you. Farah Asfour, can you do B?
Yes.
يلا.
80.06.
Yes, which is 8 and 600. Amazing. Noor Nasser, can you do it now? Noor Nasser, can you do it now?
Yes.
What?
10 point.
والله ابوك لا يكسرك تكسير. حمزه مضيع قطعه السماعه، هي رجع ادفع مصاري، يلا. لا. ايه كل العيال بتضلها تمسك هذا المكان وهي عليك. زلخه.
Okay, so Noor Nasser is not with us. Who wants to answer C? Hisham, can you do it?
هاي مش مهم.
Hisham, can you do it?
Yes.
يلا.
10 plus 0.
Do whatever that you have and tell me the answer.
10
Yeah.
and 23 hundredths.
Thank you. Amer, can you do the D?
Me.
Amer, يلا.
عمر البس.
Yes, do D please.
D. 3 and 50. 1500.
Thank you. Is everything clear, guys?
Yes.
Have a nice day.
Yup, I'm upset.